Hello Sagittarius, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is the first half of April of 2022 spiritual guidance reading. So for this reading I've been guided to the Lenormand deck by Ciro Marchetti and I'm going to be laying a circle spread. But before I do, I'm going to quick switch the camera from pointing towards me over here to my tripod so you can see the cards as I lay them out in the reading before you. In just one moment, Sag. All right, Sagittarius, again, this is the Lenormand deck by Ciro Marchetti, and I'm going to be laying a circle spread. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless whichever Sagittarius I am reading for during this general reading. Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, Venus, Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, and so on. Please bless this Sagittarius with clearly defined messages regarding the energy that will be available for them to work with on into and through the first half of April of 2022. Oh boy. So at the beginning of April of 2022, we have a Sagittarius here with the whip or the broom. So this is thinking about sweeping away from some form of person, place, circumstance, situation. So I'm going to cross that card with another for confirmation. We have some Sagittariuses here that are wanting to sweep away from someone who's at a distance, or maybe this is you feeling a little bit distant in your circumstances, but wanting to sweep away from feeling that way. Now in the thoughts position of the circle spread, there is a Sagittarius here with the dog energy who may be thinking about a dog and a connection they had before, who may be thinking about the energies of commitment. Should I or should I not devote myself? Are they devoting themselves to me, or should I sweep away from this distant energy? So in the relationship sector of the circle spread, we have this beautiful aha moment. Now, I know this is the first half of April of 2022 reading, but I am feeling the 17th of April could be a time here where there is some form of realization in the relationship sector to another or others. Okay, this is sometimes rising above into a better position of pay. This is about with relations, planting new ideas. Two storks is like giving birth to one idea, project, or another in relation to others here in the first half of April of 2022. Yes, so Spirit is advising the Sagittarius in the creative aspects position of the circle spread to create communication and to continue and receive communications with others via community, society, social media, technology. Now, some may be sweeping away from a connection because they are connecting with groups of people and they're contemplating, am I still devoted to the path I am on? So in the actions position, we just had this for Scorpio, interesting, or someone who had Scorpio in their chart. In the same position, I believe, maybe, okay. But anyway, we have the child energy. So wanting to take action in some way regarding a child or children, feeling, he's looking down at this child and he's wanting to sweep away from a situation. He or she. The masculine is not so much in the love arena. They're more trying to figure things out here regarding a child, children, and or, wow, I heard pregnancy. Okay, so in the emotional aspects position for Sag, this is you or someone else. There's this very passionate energy emotionally that you seem to be waiting for. Look at male or female. This is like I'm waiting for a passionate and emotional situation where I can devote myself or get clear about someone's devotion. I am wanting to take action to go into the direction of a child or children and to communicate with people via the World Wide Web. There's an aha moment in the relationship sector, and some form of passion is returning here closer to mid to end of April of 2022 for you, Sag. So in the subconscious position, we have this beautiful magical book. This is Spirit advising the Sagittarius to research the previous chapters of your life and all that you have accomplished, and how now you're going to redefine who you're going to be next in this next chapter of our lives. Because collectively, with a number 6, numerological number 6, year of 2022, this is going to be a year of genuine unity, right? Moving into new directions whereby old passionate situations, circumstances need to fall away, right? The past does not serve this next chapter unless someone wants to go back and repeat previous mistakes. This is a time to be tested. I'm hearing especially in the first half of April. All right, so in the day-to-day aspects position, we have maybe a Sagittarius who is thinking about opening their heart. This could be a motherly energy. This could be someone who is in a leadership position. So what am I getting? I'm getting someone here is waiting to see maybe if someone's going to open their heart more, or they may be thinking about a motherly energy and children and communicating with them in some way. Someone communicating with another, because Spirit is saying now this is not a time of action. If it's a time of research, right? Researching until you have the clarity, the aha moment, especially in relation to another or others here in the first half of April of 2022, Sag. In the inner strengths position, Spirit is offering up this beautiful magical magnifying glass. And it's saying to the Sagittarius, we're going to give you the strength to observe a situation a little bit longer that may involve a child or children. You have the strength to sweep away from it. But, what does this next chapter then look like to you, starting now into and through the long term? Oh my. So in a 3-card summary here, we have the ring, the house, and 2 doorways. So at the very beginning of April of 2022, we have a Sagittarius who may be wanting to meet up and negotiate and communicate with someone regarding marriage, commitment, or partnership in some way. Cutting away from what Spirit's saying is a blessed path. Sneaking away and traveling into a new direction in hopes that someone is a soul connection. But then there's confusion regarding stability and security. So I'm feeling like this person in the center is feeling a bit distant because they're confused about money. They're confused about where they stand personally. See, and it's putting you, Sag, into the cage energies of feeling trapped or stuck. So we have a Sag here who is feeling like if you cross this beautiful magical golden bridge into the next chapter, you're going to end up feeling stuck or trapped in some way. But Spirit saying divine timing is at work here, helping to guide you to be free from whatever is holding you back personally. Okay, so pray to Spirit for who and or what you should devote yourself to in the first half of April. Yeah, because we have a desire to make changes in the area of home and family, or home or family. And then we've got the snake representing lies and deceit, deception, temptation. So there may be some form of temptation coming towards you. There could be some form of communication here. For some regarding money, if this isn't love, that is going to be good. For some, there is a need to have a conversation with the owl energy with a specific person. Maybe someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. Someone here is waiting for kind words, messages, flowers, gifts, invitations. Someone is waiting and is contemplating the passion of the connection. You know, maybe there are things that are coming alive again here in the spring up north for the collective Sages. Shining like the sun, moving excitedly into a new direction, recognizing through some form of communication or paperwork, some form of new wisdom or knowledge. So pray to Spirit, like we were just talking about, Spirit sending in this beautiful magical golden compass and is saying we will bring signs and synchronicities. So listen to things around you, things people say, what you hear, because that's Spirit communicating via your intuition. Ground yourself, Spirit saying. Ground yourself and work on you right now. What are you working on or towards for eventually you can roll the dice and take a risk. There will be an aha moment that a new doorway has opened up and you are now free then from a path of burden being represented by the cross. New wishes are going to come true for those who are confused. Clarity is going to come. regarding something at a distance or a journey that you're being guided to go through. That you've transformed in some way. You've learned, you've experienced, you've grown, and you're ready. But some may be bringing to an end to a situation because of self-perceived challenges, is what I just heard. So again, now I'm feeling the water sign is maybe someone who has Pisces in their chart with the moon energy here. But this is taking some time out to reflect and have hope amidst the maze energy. And the maze energy is, which way do I go? Am I making a mistake? And the moon can be about energies of confusion, illusion, or fantasy. There are some here who are thinking about either marriage, commitment, partnership, and it's making them anxious with the building energy. This could be someone who's a little bit anxious about the area of career or finance. But I think someone is seeing you as a very open-hearted and kind person, male or female, doesn't matter. This is someone who gets things done day to day at this time. As you continue to devote yourself, so too will you eventually be able to take action to create new beginnings with the child energy and the book. There'll be an aha moment if you'll just wait and observe a little bit longer regarding a child, and then there's going to be an opportunity to start a new chapter. New chapters are opening up and old doors are closing at this time, especially in the first half of April of 2022. So for further confirmation and clarification, I like to bring in the Gypsy Oracle deck because it helps me to pinpoint certain people, places, circumstances, situations, and or environments by which Spirit is helping for me to translate for you, Sagittarius. Okay, wow, that one jumped right to the front. So there is a conversation card here. There is someone who may be thinking about the past. He's kind of looking backward to what was passionate in the past. So there may have been a conversation before April, or Spirit is saying it's important to have a conversation so you can sweep away from this energy of not knowing or not taking any action in some way. In the thoughts position, we have the stubborn energy of the constancy card. So someone here is a little bit stubborn. They want to have a conversation because they're not sure of another's devotion to this forward movement at this time. And that's just because we are going through, let's see, today is the 29th of March of 2022. So the last quarter in Capricorn moon started on the 25th of March. This is sometimes feeling like you need justification from the outside world. It's sometimes about resentments. It's sometimes about feeling ignored. But now is a time, Spirit's saying, to get rid of any guilt, right? To make higher, better decisions and to trust in your inner values, doing what is in the highest, best good, you know, doing as Jesus would do. So in the relationship sector, we have the priest energy. Spirit is giving the Sagittarius the strength to sit and observe which person, place, circumstance, a person or people you want to give birth to next moving forward. So there's a little bit of indecision maybe about one person or another in the relationship sector, but Spirit's saying, look how far you've come with the book. It's time for a brand new chapter. So in the creative aspects position, it could be that around mid-April of 2022, Sag, that someone's communicating with you or you're communicating with another, or you're sending a message to someone via society, social media, technology, and so on. Creating a message to have a conversation, and someone here is feeling stubborn and unsure. Could be you and a partner. If you're with someone in the actions position, we have Spirit guiding the Sagittarius energy to find contentment in the circumstances. You may be looking at someone who's content in a situation that involves a child or children, or is content in moving forward with you. But there is something, Sag, Spirit saying you need to heal from. You need to heal from what used to be in the area of passion, because passion is going to be more of a spiritual thing moving forward for the collective. In the subconscious position, we have deep thought with the thought card. Okay, so this is again time to really, and maybe wait till the end of April of 2022 before making any concrete decisions. It is time to really start to plan this next phase of your life, who and or what you're going to move forward with, what you need to heal from. Let go of communications if you are in a stubborn and frustrated energy. I'm getting a lot of downloads, so pardon me. In the day-to-day aspects position, we have the polar bear energy. So this is opening your heart to others. This is that motherly polar bear energy. This is the realization with the widower card that something indeed has ended. So there's communication coming in and the sweeping away from who and or what you used to be passionate about. Instead, devoting yourself to communicating what you want to create next in this next chapter of your life. Again, the number 6 year, numerologically, of 2022 is about genuine unity and moving forward to create a positive, beautiful, long-term path or success. So in the inner strengths position, we have the letter card. Spirit is giving the Sagittarius in the inner strengths position up here the strength of the magnifying glass to look closely at how you are communicating with others via a conversation here. There's some form of healing or frustration that needs to be thought through and let go of. So in a 3-card summary next with the Gypsy Oracle deck for further confirmation, we've got the cheerfulness card, the Lord, and the young woman. So at the very beginning of April of 2022, we have an enemy energy of lies and deceit. Okay, we have I want to go into a direction of cheerfulness and open kind words, share kind messages, develop something, but I'm fearing that dishonest energy could lead to misfortune. Now, it could be that you're frustrated about someone who's acting distant, and that if you continue to serve that connection, it's going to lead to misfortune because someone's walking in their shadow energy. Yeah, we have someone who wants a gift. They want something from someone here, but they're feeling imprisoned, right? Distant. They're focused on misfortune. Yes. So there is falseness here in the area of a child. It's the falseness of a situation that's making you feel stuck or trapped. And Spirit saying this child is a gift. This child is working on a service, business, organization, or has some form of talents that are going to bring cheerfulness to others. So look at that. Spirit saying with the Scholar card and the Despair card, it's time to research some form of falseness and despair to serve some form of transformation where you can give faithfully all of who you are. So by the second, going into the 3rd week of April of 2022, we have the Lord in the Merchant energy. This is definitely someone who is dealing with someone in a leadership position, or if you're running your own business, this is like doing really well because the Merchant card is about watching your profits and your abundance. So male or female, you know, you've come a long way, Sag, and you have learned a lot. Some of you, I saw this young woman card here in the outcome position pretty much, and the need to put an old situation or an old connection. I've got older woman, younger woman, and Spirit saying put the older woman or the older connection into the friend zone. Because you may start to recognize or be surprised at the pleasure that is coming your way. Yeah, fortune is on its way. Someone here is not seeing how fortunate they are, and instead they're focusing on the sorrow. Some form of self-created sorrow, and Spirit's trying to help you to heal. Yeah, someone is going to sigh and ah and say, oh my gosh, I was dealing with someone walking in their ego with the Peacock card. Or I was walking in my ego because I felt alone when it came to home or family. And there was passion. There is someone who is a very kind, loving, open-hearted person, Sag, and you may be drawn back towards them because I see marriage, love, kind words, messages, but needing to bring an end to some form of joyfulness that used to be. Yep, Spirit saying journey directly into the direction of the younger person if you're dealing with 2. This is also, yeah, journeying into the direction of someone who's ready for marriage, commitment, or partnership, feeling not very hopeful. In fact, feeling a bit closed off like we talked about from the beginning of April of 2022. But someone's waiting here to come together with you. Somebody's waiting to reunite, or you are. And with the Foe card, Spirit saying, it's up to you to decide. Are you going to unite, reunite, or not? That is the question. So we have a Sag who's looking at their money. Pardon me, I thought I dropped a card. Okay, we'll move on. Or thinking about bringing an ending to a situation of forward movement. The past needs to fall away is what I keep hearing. So you've got the whip or the broom right off the bat there to sweep away from and heal from who and or what you used to be passionate about, or a situation whereby there is only lust, right? Once the lust dissipates, right, that draws two animals together to breed, then if you don't have a solid foundation beneath you, that whole connection will dissipate. So I'm closing with a message from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. And Sagittarius, you are receiving the beautiful Four of Action or Wands. So this is celebrating the beautiful foundation, soulmate connections, family and friends that you are experiencing at this time in your life path journey. The card says, Sag, your hard work and sincere efforts are indeed going to lead you to a sense of safety, contentment, and financial security. You deserve to take a break and enjoy the magnificent life you have created. It may be time to celebrate a wonderful event such as an engagement, a wedding, or buying or building or relocating in the area of home, or there could be a birth of a child here for some. So someone is very content and wants to communicate about maybe a pregnancy. And someone's thinking just about the passion. They're overthinking and not knowing what to communicate. So the advice for those are to review and contemplate, right? The number 2 is like coming into connection with another, and the number 0 is Spirit helping you to manifest this connection or direction that is blessed. So you can celebrate something in the area of home or family or at home with others, like have a party or something. Wow, and that could happen closer to mid-April of 2022. I thought I saw the number 20 before, but this card says, okay, Sag, you're going to recognize by mid-April that you've accomplished a great deal in your life and you have very much to be proud of. So remember this, all that you have created in your life up to now is something that you celebrated at one point in time. So give yourself a pat on the back and decide what is next, right? Because it's time to think about the next chapter. As you contemplate the past and the present, oh my goodness, you will get clear on your divine life purpose. Don't be distracted by conventional thinking, but be the real you. The Spirit's noticing, Sag, that you're not moving forward. You could create a multiple options, or maybe you already have them, and you will be reviewing them, but may be unable to choose. So ask your angels for signs as to which direction to take, or just listen to your own inner voice, for deep down, you will know what to do. It's time to step up and be the leader of your journey, to focus on your skills and talents, and to give thanks to Spirit for all the blessings in your life. All right, so should some of these messages have resonated for you and you would like further information about your own personal journey, or you'd like your own personal energy read, feel free to write me for a personal reading via my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer 4 1/2-hour video readings, and they are a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am now offering the spring special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give that a try. So thank you so very much for those likes, those shares, and those subscribes. Thank you so very, very much as well to those of you who have continued to donate to this channel to keep it up and running. Take care and God bless.